Hey, check this out. Have you ever done all your due diligence? You did everything right. You picked the right stock, waited for the right time, and you did all the things you normally do that cause you to lock those profits. And then it's this one time you did it, and then everything went down the drain, and you went, oh my God. Well, let me tell you what that is. I'm in the right place to tell you. It's a seagull. I wanted to be out here because there's probably some seagulls flying around me right now. But seagulls, they are really crafty and really smart. And a lot of times what happens, think about this. Have you ever got a sandwich at your favorite sandwich shop? You were on vacation somewhere near the water, like right here, beautiful place like this. And you got your sandwich, you get ready to eat it, and you ate it, and then the next thing you know, this bird comes and snatches it and runs off with it, and you go, ah! 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 Right? That's a squawk, right? A squawk. That's what happened to you. He let you taste those profits and let you see it in the green for a little while, and next thing you know, all you saw was red. The seagull got you. Oh yeah. He let you taste it. He let it get in your tongue. He let you just, and now he over there in the corner eating the rest of your food. Ooh, the feeling you feel when that happens. You're like, I was ready for that. I'm on vacation. I've been waiting on this sandwich. I've been waiting on this. And the seagull, he sat there just waiting on. He watched you the whole time. He waiting on you. You ain't even know it. You were so gone and so into what you were doing. You were so focused. You had it all together. And let me tell you something. That's what happens when you're trading. Remember, when you're setting up your trading plan, you got to remember that once you commit to it, look around and make sure ain't no seagulls around. Because as soon as a seagull comes, it's going to get you. Let me give you a prime example. So not too long ago, this happened. And I'll give you the example. CYTH, CNSP, those were stocks that during the pre-market, they were doing their thing and they were looking strong and solid and looking like they were ready to go. And most people committed to it because it was looking so strong. You know, the charts were lining up, everything was falling your way. But yet, you committed to it, and right when the market opened, if you tried to keep it, a seagull came through. Let me show you an example of what a seagull is. That seagull that day was CURO. Oh yeah. What's so funny is they released a story about a merger right around 9:26, 4 minutes before the market actually opens. So let me show you what happened. You gotta compare it because you gotta understand, you committed to these other stocks, you knew they were gonna do what they were supposed to do, you did your plan properly, and you were excited. You was like, I'm in the green. You took a bite of the sandwich. Oh, this is so good. The seagull came in and got the food. CURO was the stock. And you'll see the news story that was released at that time. It took all the momentum away from everything else. They're crafty, and it caused you to squawk. See, when I think about squawking, I think of somebody screaming when something got taken from them and they're upset about it. You had your mind set. It's like, ah! That's a squawk. Don't you ever get caught in no squawk, because if you do, I've been caught in a squawk. I done cried a few times. The seagull done got me a lot of times, but it was because I didn't understand. So whatever your trading plan is, understand this. You must make sure there's not a seagull flying around, picking up on you. He knows that you're so focused on your food, and he's just kind of just waiting. And right when you go into that utopia, you know, that feeling in your head where you're like, ooh, that's when he's gonna be there. He's gonna come and get it so fast you ain't gonna even realize it happened. And in terms of a villain that I can think of that comes and scoops you up like that, Killmonger. Killmonger is always trying to get your gold. That's who the seagull is like, Killmonger. But if you on Killmonger's side, Trust me, you're gonna make some money that day.
Ungubani!
So I call it the Seagull Effect. It affects the market all the time. So every time you've made a trade, you bought it, and then it disappeared on you, and you thought you were green, and then you were all red, a seagull showed up, and he took your food right off your plate. Yep, all that money you thought you were gonna save up for that vacation, oh, it didn't happen that day. Nope, seagull, all right? So be careful, be cautious. Don't get overconfident, because no one can predict when the seagull's gonna come through, because they're crafty, they're smart, they know how to eat food. So make sure you're looking out for the Seagull Effect when you're trading. It'll save you a lot of headache, and it'll keep you locked in the green. All right? That's just my message for you today. That's free for you. You ain't gotta ask no question. Go to my website if you want more information. It's thelinchpinbunchinc.com, thelinchpinbunchinc.com. I'ma just go and look at some seagulls and watch them a little bit more so I can learn something about the stock market. The Seagull Effect.